He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit back up the middle. There's one. He's out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Striding in, Aaron Judge, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate is Larry Bullard.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Price ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now Stanton swings and sends a ground ball to short. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. One left for the Yankees. Yankees kept off the scoreboard in their half of the first. Red Sox coming to bat. You've dialed in MLB Network. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. We all know he's just a great baseball player. He's one of the elite players in the game, and it's always a privilege to see him do his thing. Hopefully he does just that in this one.
Tommy Kingley is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
At the plate, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Mookie Betts.
From the stretch. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ready with the 0-2. Stays alive, still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Line drive to left. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. From the stretch, here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. Two out, nobody on. A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gardner has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still no score. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez. Lifetime versus David Price. He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's also taken him deep 4 times. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Now the pitch. This is line to left. Benintendi is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first down.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, Batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit hard up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Line towards center field. Oh, and this kicks right off of him.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. Lifetime versus David Price. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. Gregorius, the runner at first with 2 gone. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And that one right down Main Street.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Now the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. And that's the 3rd out. Yanks strand a pair. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So stepping in, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 72, Xander Bogaerts.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
First baseman, Moreland.
Digging in, Mitch Moreland. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Sanchez is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting sixth, second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
Settling in now, Ian Kinsler will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Sanchez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Takes just 4 pitches to retire the Red Sox. We'll move to the third with no score. Standing in, Miguel Andujar, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Ready with the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Here's a ball lined into left center, and that's over the head of Bogaerts at short for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right
here. Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Count remains at 0-2. Price ready with another 0-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. The second for 1. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first 2 guys get on base. That's pretty deflating. But now we'll see if the cleanup guy can still pick up the runner at third.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. It bangs off the billboard, and it's out of here. Long two-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the series, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Up next for the Yankees.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center, and it's off the green monster. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And that one just missed outside. Sanchez is off at first with 2 away. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. It's now 2-0 New York. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
Here comes the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Heading after it is Judge. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's 1 away now.
Batting 8, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
1 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Hey, back when I first broke into the big leagues, a lot of the pitchers wanted to work east to west. Now, with such an uptick in velocity, these guys are working north-south. That's just a great elevated fastball with serious velocity.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And there's the first hit of the game for the Red Sox. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good-looking swing.
Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Ready for another chance? Mookie Betts hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Not close. It's 2-0. Now the 2-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Line to the right side. That's in there. Base hit. Vasquez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate. And the deficit is down to only 1 now.
Hey, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Didi Gregorius. He'll be the one to lead it off against David Price here in the inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Ready now, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the first pitch here from Price. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. On to first, and it's a double play. The second they've hit into in these first 4 innings. And there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Luke Voigt. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
No, that's
a ball and a strike. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. Back up the middle. It's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And that's off his leg on the mound. No chance to make a play. Let's see if he's okay out there. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Voigt at second. Andujar on at first with 2 down. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He was a double play victim last time around. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take it to the bag himself. And a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. Yankees leave them loaded as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Striding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. First offering on its way. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Number 2, Sander Bogart.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 2-1. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger Giancarlo Stanton. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. The 1-1 home is taken below the zone for a ball. Hits this one hard the other way, and Stanton's aboard. It's a base hit.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Stanton aboard here at first with nobody out. right down Main Street, caught him looking.
Now batting, number 25.
Ready for another shot now, Gleyber Torres. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. To second for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ian Kinsler will be the one to get things started when we come back. Home half of the fifth coming up. The Yankees lead it 2-1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Second baseman, Ian Kinsler.
He's set, and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Still no balls and two strikes. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's through for a hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
The batter, third baseman,
Rafael Devers the next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat on its way towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
Now batting, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Christian Vasquez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. Kinsler rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores and the Red Sox have tied it. It's a 2-2 game.
Wow, with one out, and he clutches up with an RBI triple, which is his second hit of the game. So he's starting to put together a pretty big game here.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Way in front of that fastball. Here now the 2-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series, and it moves the Red Sox out to a 4-2 lead.
Yeah, with one out and a runner on third, he just wanted to lift one to the outfield to move across the run. But he does a heck of a lot more than that by lifting it right over the fence.
Now batting, right fielder.
Here's Mookie Betts. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with one away.
The one pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gardner will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Betts at second with 2 down. Swing and a line drive, but this will be foul. Hit to third. Andujar fields it cleanly. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-2 Boston. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Softly hit toward the hole. Moreland is right there. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
How about it?
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
In now, Aaron Hicks. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 0-1 delivery. And that one right down Main Street.
Wow, not sure what they're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
And that last pitch from Price was number 73 in the ball game. The 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Luke Voigt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing them 4.
The 1-2. And he's bunting here with 2 strikes, but he misses, and that's a rather weak out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Miguel Andujar, trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, D-Roll, there's another base hit making it first and second. They're piling up the hits on the day, but so far not many runs to show for it.
Yeah, definitely a few knocks in the cupboard makes you feel good, and the batting average goes up, but that doesn't help you win ball games. Somebody's got to come up with a nice AB with runners in scoring position.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Price ready with the 0-1. This is hit softly to third. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there. And the Yanks strand a pair. They trail it here 4-2. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. No hits to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
And that one just missed outside. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Into the box, Mitch Moreland, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. Gone. Mitch Moreland with a solo home run. His first homer here in the series. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. A majestic home run, and we'll look at it again with Show Track. The velocity off the bat came in at 117 miles an hour. So that's one of the hardest hit home runs you'll see all year long. Amazing stuff. Now to the plate, Ian Kinsler. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Rafael Devers the next to bat. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 2-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The Red Sox tack on one more thanks to the solo home run. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up to start the 7th. 5-2 now, Boston. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And he's going to come get his starter here. So that'll be all this evening for David Price. So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Number 70 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 70.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike two.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2 freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He got called out on strikes his last time through. As a look, now the pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch popped up. Kinsler calls for it. One there. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Here's Didi Gregorius trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Torres leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. They'll get up and stretch here at Fenway. It's the Red Sox 5 and the Yankees 3. Into the box now, Christian Vasquez. Tripled homer run last time through, so we'll see what he's got in store here. First pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Hicks is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Jackie Bradley Jr. will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Hicks is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Here's Mookie Betts. He doubled his last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Usually you see chases outside the zone on off-speed stuff like sliders, breaking balls, and changeups. But to chase a fastball that far outside the zone tells me this hitter's not seeing it well at all.
This is line to left. Well, this is right to him in left as he hardly has to move as he handles it for the final out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-3. Matt Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 32, Matt Barnes.
Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And that misses inside 1-0. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
Hey, nice adjustment right there for him to get on top of that baseball and drive it to the corner. The first pitch he obviously tried to overthrow, got under it, and it sailed on him a little bit.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
2 strikes.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Fenway Park in Boston. It's the 8th inning, and fans here can feel it. They lead the dreaded Yankees here as you get a look at our game's line score so far. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Here's Bogarts, the young shortstop. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting,
Here's Miguel Andujar now, and he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here. He's set, and the pitch. Soft liner towards center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Brett Gardner now. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Andujar, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Yanks leave 1. Still. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Left fielder, Andrew.
From the stretch. Felt high and right down the middle for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but this is foul near the seats. Weakly hit towards first. A play at the plate. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.D. Martinez. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
Here it comes, 0-2. Line drive, base hit. Benintendi is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Xander Bogaerts is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. I'm set with the 0-1. Now a ball hit high in the air, deep down the line in left, hooking just a little, and they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. You can see the 4 umpires gathering near third, and it would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. And I would guess that after all the discussion, they're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay. And that is indeed what they'll do, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0. He's locked.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, Dero, of being able to get the barrel to the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael Heather.
Digging in, Rafael Devers. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. There's a strike.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Hicks. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And the inning is over. Red Sox strike for a run on the RBI double. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. Boston leads it 6-3. Welcome back to baseball on MLB Network from Boston, Mass. We're set for the final innings of this one. Craig Kimbrell comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Craig Kimbrell.
At the plate, Aaron Judge. He's the one to start things off, with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a ninth-inning rally. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Cold strike, 0-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last two pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Ready on 0-2. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here's another 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding forward now is the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. And in previous meetings with Craig Kimbrell, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike. Breaking ball in for a strike. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. The win would belong to David Price if the lead holds up. Comes set and the 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Boy, he looks strong up there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order and against the middle of the order too.
Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3 the final. The Bo Sox even up this division series at 1 game apiece. David Price pitches well enough to get the W. Tommy Kingley permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and the entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.